Picture this, a room filled with vibrant souls, each with their own story to tell, their own light to shine. Yet, amidst the laughter and chatter, some feel like shadows, invisible, their voices drowned out by the echoes of self-doubt. But what if I told you that within each of us lies a dormant spark, waiting to ignite a blaze of confidence and self-discovery? Please watch this video until the end, and you will understand the journey to unlock that inner fire, to banish the shadows and to embrace the brilliance that lies within. Have you ever felt that nagging voice in the back of your mind, whispering doubts, telling you that you're not interesting enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough? If you have, you are not alone. We all grapple with self-doubt at some point in our lives. But here's a message of hope and transformation. There is a way to discover the incredible power of self-confidence. Perhaps you might feel trapped by self-doubt. You might believe that you are inherently uninteresting, that no matter what you do, you can't seem to break free from this invisible barrier that keeps you from expressing yourself fully. This feeling can be incredibly isolating, making you hesitate to share your thoughts, reach out to others, and take risks. It's like a shadow that follows you everywhere, dimming the light of your true potential. But let me tell you something profound. That shadow is not a reflection of your true self. Inside of you is a spark, a unique light that is waiting to shine brightly. Self-confidence is not about changing who you are. It's about embracing and believing in the person you already are. It's about recognizing that you have inherent worth. You are interesting. You are enough. Think of the people you admire most. Are they flawless? No. What sets them apart is their belief in themselves, their courage to be authentic, their willingness to embrace their imperfections and still step forward with confidence. You have that same power within you. You dream of being more interesting to others. You want to make more friends and form meaningful relationships. Your dream is not out of reach. It's entirely attainable. The key to unlocking it lies in building your self-confidence. When you believe in yourself, you naturally become more engaging, more vibrant, and more attractive to others. Confidence is magnetic. It draws people in, it fosters connections, it transforms relationships. I want to share a story with you. There was a young woman named Amanda who struggled with self-doubt. She believed she was uninteresting and often felt invisible in social settings. One day, she decided to take a small step towards building her confidence. She started by focusing on her strengths, no matter how small. She celebrated her achievements, however minor they seemed. Gradually, she began to see herself in a new light. She joined a local community group, started sharing her ideas, and found that people were drawn to her authenticity. Today, Amanda is a leader in her community, known for her warmth and charisma. What changed? Not her inherent worth, but her belief in it. So take that first step today. Acknowledge your worth. Celebrate your strengths. Challenge the negative voices in your head. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. And most importantly, have faith. You are interesting. You are capable. You are enough. The world is waiting to hear your voice, to see your light. Embrace your self-confidence and watch how it transforms your life. Let today be the day you choose to shine. Something amazing lies at the very core of human existence. The desire to connect, relate, and share captivating stories. Each one of us has this innate yearning to be interesting, to draw others towards us, and to create meaningful relationships. Yet many of us often feel that we are not interesting enough or that our lives lack the sparkle needed to truly engage with others. Have you ever felt this way? You need to understand this. Your perception of yourself is profoundly influenced by the breadth of your experiences. When your experiences are limited, it becomes challenging to relate to others, to share stories that captivate, and to find common ground. It is like trying to paint a masterpiece with only a few colors on your palette. The more colors you have, the more vibrant your painting becomes. Similarly, the more experiences you have, the more interesting and engaging you become. The good news is that this is not a fixed state. You have the power to transform your life, to add those missing colors, and to become the most interesting person in any room. The journey to becoming more interesting starts with a simple decision, the decision to seek out diverse experiences. But how do you do that? Firstly, embrace curiosity. The world is a vast, fascinating place brimming with opportunities to learn and grow. Allow your curiosity to lead you to new places, new hobbies, and new people. Take that art class you've always been interested in, travel to a country you've never been to, learn a new language, or volunteer for a cause that you care about. Each of these experiences will add a new dimension to your personality and a new story to your repertoire. Secondly, step out of your comfort zone. It is easy to stick to the familiar, but true growth happens when we challenge ourselves to try new things. Say yes more often. Attend that networking event even if it feels intimidating. Join that book club even if you are not a voracious reader. Try that adventure sport even if it scares you a little. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you expose yourself to new perspectives and experiences that enrich your life. Thirdly, be genuinely interested in others. Ask questions, listen actively, and show empathy. People love to talk about themselves, and by being a good listener, you not only learn from their experiences, but also create a deeper connection. In turn, this makes you more relatable and interesting to them. Moreover, embrace lifelong learning, read widely, watch documentaries, take up new courses, become a spiritual person. Knowledge is an endless well, and the more you know, the more you have to share. The excitement and passion you exhibit when talking about your interests and what you have learned can be incredibly engaging and infectious. Lastly, reflect on your experiences. Take time to think about what you have learned, how you have grown, and how these experiences have shaped you. This reflection allows you to internalize your growth and articulate your stories in a more meaningful and compelling way. Becoming more interesting is not about having a flashy life, but a rich tapestry of experiences that you can share with others. It is about being open, curious, and willing to grow. As you embark on this journey, you will find that not only do you become more interesting, but your relationships deepen and your life becomes more fulfilling. Dare to dream. Dare to explore. Dare to live a life full of diverse experiences. The world is waiting for you, and you will find that the most interesting person you can be is yourself, fully engaged in the richness of life. The fear of being rejected by others is dangerous. It's often silent and insidious. It holds us back in ways we may not even realize. But what if I told you that letting go of this fear could transform your life, make you more interesting to others, and help you forge deeper, more meaningful relationships? Imagine for a moment a life where you are no longer shackled by the need for approval, where you can try new things, express your true self, and pursue your dreams without hesitation. This is not a fantasy. It's a reality waiting for you to claim it. Fear of rejection stems from our deep-seated desire to be liked and accepted. It's a natural human instinct, but when it dominates our thoughts and actions, it prevents us from stepping out of our comfort zones, trying new experiences, or showing the world who we truly are. It's a barrier that keeps us from living fully and authentically. The most interesting people you know, the ones you admire and want to be friends with, are often those who are unafraid to be themselves. They take risks, they embrace their quirks, and they follow their passions without worrying about what others might think. Yes, they make mistakes too, but their confidence and authenticity make them magnetic. So overcome the fear of rejection, shift your perspective. Understand that not everyone will like you, and that's okay. You are not defined by others' opinions. What matters most is how you see yourself. When you embrace your true self, you attract those who appreciate you for who you are, not who you think you should be. Take small steps outside your comfort zone. Try something new that excites you, but also scares you a little. Speak your mind in a situation where you might usually stay silent. Each step will build your confidence and diminish your fear of rejection. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's part of life's journey, a stepping stone toward finding your true path and your true people. Every rejection brings you closer to those who will value and celebrate your uniqueness. Let your dreams and passions be your guide. When you pursue what you love, you naturally become the one you were created for living this life. You become more interesting to others. Your enthusiasm and dedication will draw people to you. Authenticity is captivating. It's the foundation of genuine connections and lasting relationships. Let go of the fear of rejection. Embrace the possibility of not being liked by everyone. It's a small price to pay for the freedom to be yourself. By doing so, you open the door to a richer, more fulfilling life, filled with authentic relationships and endless possibilities. You are enough just as you are. Step into your true self and watch the world respond to the real you. Many of us face this one particular challenge in life: poor communication skills. It deeply affects our self-perception and ability to connect with others. If you've ever felt that you're not interesting or that you're struggling to make friends, know that this is not a permanent state. Understanding and improving your communication skills can transform your life, relationships, and dreams of becoming a more interesting person. Poor communication skills create a barrier between you and the world. When we find it difficult to articulate our thoughts, engage in meaningful conversations, or read social cues, interactions become less compelling and we feel disconnected. This feeling of disconnect leads to self-doubt, making us believe that we are not worthy of meaningful relationships. But let me assure you, this is far from the truth. Imagine a world where you can express your thoughts clearly and confidently, where every conversation you engage in feels natural and enriching. This world is not out of reach. It is achievable with effort and dedication. Improving your communication skills is a journey, one that requires patience, practice, and persistence. But the rewards are immense. Start by embracing your unique voice. Each one of us has a story to tell, a perspective to share that is uniquely ours. When you speak from the heart with authenticity and passion, people will listen. Your experiences, no matter how ordinary they may seem to you, hold value and inspire others. Speaks about your interests, dreams, and challenges. The more you do, the more confident you will become. Next, focus on active listening. Communication is a two-way street. Being an excellent listener is as crucial as being a good speaker. Show genuine interest in others, ask questions, and make them feel heard. This not only makes interactions more engaging, but also builds stronger connections. People are drawn to those who show empathy and understanding. Reading social cues is another vital aspect of effective communication. It involves being aware of the unspoken elements of a conversation: body language, facial expressions, and voice tone. These cues provide insight into how someone is feeling and help you respond appropriately. Observe people around you. With time, interpreting these cues will become second nature. Your dream to become more interesting to other people is entirely within your grasp. By improving your communication skills, you are opening doors to new opportunities and deeper connections. Believe in yourself and take proactive steps towards this goal. Every small effort counts. Poor communication skills may make you feel less interesting now, but it is not your destiny. You have the power to change this narrative. Embrace your journey towards better communication with enthusiasm and determination. You are interesting, you are valuable, and the world deserves to hear your voice. Here's a powerful insight that has the potential to transform your life, deepen your relationships, and open doors to new friendships. It's about the importance of knowledge and how its absence makes our interactions less compelling, limiting our ability to connect deeply with others. Imagine standing in a room filled with vibrant, curious minds, each one eager to share their passions and experiences. In such a setting, those who possess a wide array of interests and specialized knowledge become the magnet of attention. They are the ones who captivate hearts and minds, drawing people into fascinating conversations that linger long after the moment has passed. This is the essence of being interesting, a quality that we all admire and aspire to embody. However, the harsh truth is that a lack of knowledge can jeopardize this dream. When our interests are narrow and our understanding of the world is limited, we miss out on countless opportunities to engage meaningfully with others. Our conversations become repetitive, our interactions superficial, and the connections we form fleeting. But there's hope. The beauty of knowledge is that it's always within reach, waiting for us to grasp it and enrich our lives. Every book we read, Every documentary we watch, every new skill we learn, adds a layer of depth to our personality. It equips us with the tools to discuss a wide range of topics passionately, making our interactions not only more attractive, but also more memorable. Think about the people you admire. Chances are they are individuals who never stop learning and are always curious about the world around them. They can discuss anything from the latest scientific breakthroughs to the nuances of classical music, from the intricacies of world history to the joys of culinary arts. This breadth of knowledge makes them engaging conversationalists and, more importantly, more relatable human beings. By committing to a journey of continuous learning, you are not only enhancing your knowledge, but also your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. You become a person who can inspire, educate, and entertain, someone who others look forward to spending time with. So let today be the day you take the first step towards becoming more interesting. Dive into subjects you've always been curious about but never explored. Engage with people from different walks of life and learn from their experiences. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Remember, the journey of acquiring knowledge is endless and infinitely rewarding. With every new piece of information, you are not just becoming smarter, you are becoming more interesting, more engaging, and ultimately, a better version of yourself. Embrace this journey with passion and determination, and watch as the world around you transforms. New friendships will blossom, relationships will deepen, and you will find yourself at the heart of captivating conversations. This is your path to becoming the person you've always dreamed of being, someone truly interesting and unforgettable. Have you ever found yourself trapped in the whirlwind of your thoughts, overanalyzing every word, gesture, and interaction? Overthinking our social interactions can feel like navigating a labyrinth with no exit. The constant worry about saying the wrong thing or how others perceive us can transform our conversations into mechanical exchanges, draining the life out of our interactions and making them less compelling. But here's the truth. The road to becoming an interesting person is not paved with perfection, but with authenticity. The more you strive to be genuine, the more attractive and relatable you become. Imagine for a moment a world where you speak and act without the weight of overanalysis. You engage in conversations with a sense of ease and spontaneity, free from the fear of judgment. Such a reality is within your reach. It begins with a shift in perspective. Constantly worrying about the impression you leave can make your interactions stilted and unnatural. You become so focused on the possibility of making a mistake that you forget to be present. This anxiety manifests as hesitations and awkward pauses, which can be off-putting to others. It's as if you're trying to read from a script rather than engaging in a genuine dialogue. Break free from this cycle. Imperfection is a part of being human. It's our quirks, our mistakes, and our unique perspectives that make us interesting. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you invite others to connect with you on a deeper level. Authenticity fosters trust and genuine relationships. Start small. Challenge yourself to let go of the need to control every aspect of a conversation. Instead, focus on listening actively and responding sincerely. Share your thoughts and experiences without fear of judgment. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow. The more you practice being yourself, the more natural it will feel. Your dream of becoming more interesting to others is not about impressing them with flawless speech or perfect behavior. It's about showing them who you truly are. When you stop overthinking and start embracing your authentic self, you'll find that you attract people who appreciate you for you. Your relationships will become richer, your friendships deeper, and your social interactions more fulfilling. So step out of the shadows of doubt and into the light of authenticity. Replace overthinking with genuine engagement. Become an interesting, captivating person by simply being yourself. The world is waiting to meet the real you. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Have you ever found yourself caught in the web of your own thoughts, crafting the perfect response while someone else is speaking? We all have. But you should embrace a powerful transformation, one that can lead you to become the truly interesting person you aspire to be. This journey begins with a simple yet profound act: listening. Listening is not just about hearing words. It's about understanding the person behind those words. Imagine the connections you could forge if you shifted your focus from what to say next to genuinely absorbing what others are saying. Active listening transforms conversations into meaningful exchanges, where every word shared enriches both parties. When you listen with intent, you unlock the doors to deeper relationships. You show people that they matter and that their thoughts and feelings are valued. This shift in perspective can be the key to forming lasting friendships and enriching your interactions. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood. By being present at the moment, you become more engaging, more intriguing, and yes, more interesting. When you focus only on your next response, you create a barrier. You seem self-centered and disconnected. But when you listen actively, you break down that barrier. You show empathy and openness, qualities that naturally attract others. You become a beacon of trust and respect, someone people want to be around. In this case, silence is indeed powerful. It's the space between words where true understanding resides. Let go of the urge to dominate conversations. Instead, immerse yourself in the stories, ideas, and emotions of those around you. Your own words carry more weight and significance when they come from a place of genuine understanding. Remember that every great relationship and deep connection starts with the willingness to listen. By mastering this skill, you will not only become more interesting, but also more compassionate, more insightful, and ultimately more fulfilled. So take this step once and for all. Commit to listening with your heart as well as your ears. Unlock the potential for deeper connections and richer relationships. In listening, you find the true essence of what it means to be interesting. Imagine a life where conversations flow effortlessly, where social gatherings are filled with laughter, and where you feel a deep sense of connection with those around you. This is not a distant dream, but a reality within your reach. The key to unlocking this fulfilling and vibrant life is overcoming social anxiety. I know easier said than done, but you need to understand that social anxiety is an invisible barrier that holds you back from experiencing the richness of human interaction. It whispers fears into your ears, making you doubt your worth and ability to engage with others. You are worthy. You are capable. You can overcome this. Think of the incredible person you want to be, someone who captivates others with your stories, who lights up a room with your presence, who builds meaningful relationships effortlessly. This person is within you, waiting to emerge. High levels of anxiety in social settings might prevent you from participating fully in conversations or activities. But overcoming this challenge will unleash your true potential. Consider the moments you've held back, the times you've stayed silent when you had so much to share. Each of those instances was a missed opportunity to connect, to learn, and to grow. By overcoming social anxiety, you are not just breaking free from fear, you are stepping into a world of endless possibilities. Imagine the joy of making new friends, the excitement of engaging in deep, meaningful conversations, and the satisfaction of building lasting relationships. Overcoming social anxiety is your path to becoming a more interesting person, someone who others are drawn to, someone who leaves a lasting impression. Every small step you take towards overcoming social anxiety is a victory. Celebrate your progress no matter how minor it may seem. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Your life can be transformed. There is a silent adversary that many of us face but often overlook: the monotony of lifestyle. It's easy to fall into the comfort of routine, to live each day predictably, and to shun the unfamiliar. However, this monotonous way of life can stifle our potential to become more interesting, engage in captivating conversations, and forge deeper, more meaningful relationships. Imagine waking up every day, following the same schedule, performing the same tasks, and interacting with the same people. While routine provides comfort, it can also lead to stagnation. Without seeking new experiences, your life may become unvaried, and consequently, your conversations dull. You may find yourself struggling to contribute anything new or exciting, making it harder to connect with others and form lasting friendships. To break free from this cycle, you must embrace change and seek out the unfamiliar. It's in these moments of stepping outside your comfort zone that you truly grow. Every new experience, every book you read, every person you meet adds a new layer to your personality, making you richer in stories and perspectives. When you lead a life filled with varied experiences, you become more engaging and attractive to others. You find yourself sharing fascinating anecdotes, discussing different cultures, exploring diverse viewpoints, and sparking lively discussions. This not only helps you make more friends, but also deepens your existing relationships as you become a source of inspiration and intrigue. So dare to challenge the monotony. Take that trip you've been postponing, learn a new skill, or simply strike up a conversation with someone new. Let your curiosity guide you to uncharted territories. By doing so, you will not only enrich your own life, but also become a beacon of interest and enthusiasm to those around you. An interesting life is not about grand adventures or dramatic changes. It's about the willingness to embrace the new and the unknown. It's about filling your days with small, varied experiences that collectively weave the tapestry of a fascinating, vibrant life. Break the chains of monotony and step into a world of endless possibilities. Become the interesting person you aspire to be, and in doing so, create a more connected, exciting, and fulfilling life. Here's a huge challenge that you have probably already faced: the struggle to adapt to different social contexts. Many people don't stop to think about it, but it's hugely important. It can be a significant barrier on your journey to becoming a more interesting, engaging person. Picture this: you're at a social gathering, eager to connect and make new friends. You start a conversation, but something feels off. The topics you choose don't resonate, your behavior seems out of sync, and you sense awkwardness creeping in. You feel disengaged, and so do those around you. This scenario is all too common for those who find it difficult to adjust to various social settings. Understanding and overcoming this challenge is crucial for anyone aspiring to be more interesting and build meaningful relationships. It's not just about fitting in, it's about finding your unique way to connect with different people, making each interaction memorable and genuine. Struggling to adapt can lead to feelings of isolation and missed opportunities for connection. Acknowledging this struggle is the first step toward growth. Feeling discomfort? That's a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and expanding your social skills. You are becoming someone who can seamlessly navigate various social landscapes, someone whose presence is not just noticed, but remembered. This is the key to becoming more interesting. It opens doors to deeper conversations, more meaningful connections, and a richer social life. To achieve this, start small. Observe and learn from those who excel in social settings. Practice adjusting your conversation topics and behavior based on your audience. Be genuinely curious about others and let your authenticity shine through. Remember, the journey to becoming more interesting is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take to adapt and engage is a step toward a brighter, more connected future. Take the challenge. Let it propel you toward your dream of making more friends and building better relationships. You have the potential to captivate and inspire those around you. Believe in your ability to grow and adapt, and soon you'll find yourself thriving in any social context. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on how to become an interesting person. Also, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Share your own strategies for becoming the person others want to be close with. Let's support each other on this journey to becoming the best versions of ourselves. Thank you for stopping by and watching the channel.